podcast show that is the definition of
Just any word. Just come up with a word.
Antidisestablishmentarianism.
Oh man, I was gonna look it up and correct you, but I don't feel like typing all that.
I don't even know what that word means. Hold on. It's opposition to the disestablishment of the Church of England.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay, that's what this show is the definition of.
Yep.
Which I don't know if it's a dig or if it's like us pledging our support to it, because would it be like subtractive IQ? Like, dumb to oppose, or like, are we saying that we're the definition of opposing the disestablishment of the Church of England?
A dream
That's for
within
the
a
viewer to
dream.
decide.
Welcome back to Subtractive IQ, the podcast show that's just unscripted, chatty time. Really, I mean, we just talk about stuff.
Unscripted.
Sometimes.
What have I been typing all these scripts up for then?
Sometimes we talk about things. Sometimes we don't talk about things. Sometimes we have topics. Sometimes we don't have topics.
Dude, I'm going to call out one of our loyal fans today. And I think he already knows who I'm going to call out. But Easton, one of the guys who has joined our Discord, at work, he keeps talking to me and he keeps asking me if I know things that we've talked about on the podcast. When he was listening to the bonus episodes, he legitimately turned to me and he was going to ask me if I knew Ned Kelly.
That's crazy.
In the bonus episode that I was in, which, for those of you who haven't listened to it, I brought him up and told Caleb all about him.
He's like, dude, have you heard of Ned
Dude,
Kelly?
have you heard of X thing that we've talked about within the past couple weeks? Or he'll respond to something I said and I'll be like, dude, I have no clue what you're talking about. Like, I do not remember anything that I say. And then he's like, oh, you guys were talking about this and this. And I'm like, oh, okay, I remember that, like, we talked about that, but I don't remember anything we said.
Dude, me too. Most of these episodes are like, I'm not retaining a lot of what we're discussing.
Yeah. And then when I listen back, I'd like remember everything.
Yeah.
And I like know like 3 sentences ahead what I'm going to say because I remember.
Yeah.
But if I'm not actively listening to the episode, I have no clue what I said.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I am the host for today's episode, Kayla Rumschlag, joined by my co-host.
Oh, Elisha Underation.
And just figured we'd get introductions out there at some point. Yeah. I have a lot that I want to mention today, actually. Okay. Like, I have a list of things that, like, since we were supposed to record last, but we couldn't because I was having a crisis. I could not hear out of my left ear.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. I was like, what crisis were you having?
So what happened was I was swimming and this, like, somehow the water, I think, like, the pressure of it, like, just, like, shoved all of the wax in my ear. Like, and just, like, turned it into a wall, essentially. I could not hear anything. So I was, like, freaking out. I tried to fix it when I got back to my apartment after swimming. I tried to fix it with a Q-tip. Bad move, by the way.
That's a terrible idea.
I don't know if you know this, but Q-tips just suck in general. Like, don't use Q-tips.
If you look on the package of Q-tips, you're not supposed to use them inside your ear. It says it on the
That's
package.
really?
Yeah,
That's so
because
interesting.
all you're doing is just pushing the wax deeper
Yeah,
into your ear.
Q-tips are ops for sure. Q-tips are ops. That's the title of this episode. Q-tips are
Good for
ops for real.
cleaning dust
Yeah,
out of your keyboard,
they're
though.
good for a lot of things. I imagine just do not put them in your ears. Which I
Yeah,
did not know at the time. So the first thing I did was like, oh, Q-tip. I'm gonna, you know, get the water out of my ear. Not good. Just pushed all the earwax back in further and caused a nightmare for the next like 2.5 hours. What I had to do was, luckily Miriam was out at the time that this happened. She was at the store. So I was able to text her and be like, can you please pick up some, I think it was hydrogen peroxide is what you use. Don't
ooh,
quote me on
hydrogen
that. I can't
peroxide
remember
in your
exactly.
ears.
But yeah, I
That
mean,
just
it's
sucks.
you put it didn't really feel like anything. It was like I just laid on my side. Miriam would like fill my ear with hydrogen peroxide for like 20, 30 minutes. I would just lay there and it sounds like, when you like open a soda, like the carbonation,
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like just in your ear.
Mhm.
But it's like I had no hearing, so that was all I was hearing. It was actually kind of a pleasant sensation. Like, the hydrogen peroxide in the air was not bad. But,
Yeah.
after that, I would get up and then just sit on the toilet with, like, a towel over my shoulder as Miriam, like, used this little dropper to, like, squirt water into my ear, like warm water. Because my father-in-law is a doctor, so she called him and she was like, "Hey, what should we do?" He was like, "Use hydrogen peroxide and let it sit for like 20 minutes and then just like squirt water in his ear until he can hear again." So it was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours of like just that. Cause like we would get to the point where like the squirting the water wasn't doing anything anymore. So I would have to do like another round of the hydrogen peroxide because what it does is it softens the wax so that it can come back out or so that the water is like effective in breaking it down.
Yeah.
Dude,
Break it down.
I was on my like wits end when that finally ended though, and it finally did work, and I was able to hear again. So yeah, shout out to my wife for sticking with me doing that for like 2.5 hours after she already got back from working that day. Take like just being interruptible. So shout out my wife. She's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. You were making earwax candles like Shrek.
That's crazy.
That's what I was gonna say. All right, carry on.
So in my list of things that I wanted to mention today, the next thing up was Silk Song release.
Oh
What do
yeah.
you have to say about that?
I'm gonna have to do a lot of homework
What do you mean?
so that I can just play Silk Song and not have to worry about doing homework.
I might just not play Hollow Knight and play Silk Song.
I mean, honestly, I don't think you have
Silk
to.
Song's a prequel, right?
I think it's a sequel.
Is it?
I mean, I don't know.
Fact check that. I'm looking it up.
But also, like, there's not that much of a story to Hollow Knight,
It's a
honestly.
sequel to Hollow Knight.
A sequel. Okay, that's what I thought. But I think it's its own thing. So there might be references, but it isn't like
Mm,
a direct sequel, I don't think.
right.
So, because it's in a whole different place, like completely, like whole
Yeah.
different kingdom. So I don't think it will, but also no one really knows anything about Silk Song.
Other than it's coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, other than it's coming out,
That's crazy.
which
I
is
need to
kind of
play
hype.
Hollow Knight 1.
You do. Hollow Knight 1.
Hollow
But
Knight.
you do, honestly. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Speaking of new releases, Drum Show? Question mark?
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about that, I forgot to last night. Um,
So
Goated.
good. So
I
good.
love it.
Dude, I actually, like, lost it. The scream coming out of Josh's verse or the bridge,
Yeah,
I actually, like I just, like, freaked out. It's so good. It's so good.
dude, I saw it, like, the morning after it came out, I think.
Mhm.
It was just on my, like, because YouTube Music has, like, your previously listened stuff, and then it'll have, like, they call it the speed dial, where it's just a bunch of random songs,
Yeah.
or quick picks, sorry. Um, where it just has a bunch of songs that either you've listened to or are by artists that you've listened to,
Mhm.
um, or, are just whatever the algorithm decides pretty much, and you play that one song, and then it just starts shuffle from there.
Mhm.
Um, and it was on there, and I was like, "Oh, shoot, new song?" And I listened to it, and I was like, "Dang, this thing goes insanely hard."
Yeah. It's so good. It's interesting to hear them I feel like writing outside of a narrative for the first time, which has gotta be so
Which is,
freeing.
no.
Oh, what were you
Oh,
saying?
what?
You
Sorry,
kinda
my
cut out there.
entire thing just lagged
Yeah,
for, like, a
I
million
was
years.
I was talking about something, and then you were just like, "Now that I didn't like Contract." So what were you saying? Can you catch me back up?
Um, okay, so what was the last thing you heard before I cut off?
You were just, like, talking about how it was good.
Oh, um, yeah, it's good. Not that I didn't like Contract, but I don't know, I feel like I like, um, Drum Show a lot more. Like, Contract was kinda weird,
I don't know, I feel like I like the Contract more right now.
really. I don't know,
Yeah.
I guess I just need to listen to it more. I'll probably come around if I listen to it more.
Yeah. Also, the music video for the Contract is just the coolest music video I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's have you seen the music video for the Contract?
Tangentially, I kind of catch glimpses of it as I'm driving, but I don't really
Brother,
listen to music while I'm not driving or at
after
work.
this episode, you need to just sit and watch it. It's
Okay.
so cool. So cool. But yeah, they're both solid songs. I'm so excited for the record to come
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
What I was saying was it's interesting as someone who knows the story they've been telling all this time. If you need caught up on that, go listen to Subtractive IQ episode number 2, 21 Pilots, the lore. Uh, and what I was saying is it's interesting to see them knowing all that, see them kind of starting to write outside a narrative for the first time,
Yeah.
like in a while.
Yeah, because 'cause it's
Because
been since, what, Blurry Face that
yeah,
they've really written a song that's not based in their story?
hmm and there's like songs that are outside the narrative. Like Oldie Station
Yeah,
is clearly not a part of the Trench story
yeah.
or the Dima story. And but it's interesting because also I saw this Tyler Joseph. I saw an interview, a clip of an interview with Tyler Joseph talking about the music video for City Walls, which is the opening track of Breach and wraps up the story. And
Uh-huh.
they spent $1 million on the music video.
Wow.
And he said it was because they had to a lot of what they were doing was like reshooting like scenes from old videos to like tie it all together. So I'm like so pumped. Like I think it's gonna be so cool. Like it's really just
That's
gonna be
gonna be
like it's
hype.
gonna wrap it all together with the bow, bro. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Even like arguably more pumped than I even was for the Paladin Straight video because I was hype for the Paladin Straight music video when it came out. So good.
Dude, I actually love Paladin Straight.
It's a really good song.
Low-key underrated song.
I also feel like it's underrated. It's a good song.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Excited for that. Excited for what they do next. I wonder if
Yeah.
they'll do another story or if they'll just write songs.
Mhm.
Because it's kinda weird, like, I don't know. I don't know. It might be, like, not hard at all, but it might be pretty difficult to, like, just write music.
Mhm.
Like, after you kind of put your experiences through, like, the form of a story for so long to kind of break off of that and just be like, "This is a song about this, and that's it."
Mhm. Yeah.
So, who knows?
I'm sure it'll be freeing. It's gotta be freeing,
Oh,
though.
probably.
Because even me, when it's like I'm working on one record for long enough, it's like, okay, I need to be able to, you know, work on something new.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
which I can kinda feel in, in especially drum show. Like, it feels like they're just having a good
Mhm.
time.
Josh singing, bro, so good.
Yeah, the jokels.
But,
Yeah, that was huge.
yeah, the next thing I have written down to mention is, Miriam and I watched the 3rd Conjuring movie, and it is peak. It's so good. I would argue if you're gonna watch any of the movies in that universe, first of all, understand that all the Annabelle movies are booty. Do not watch the Annabelle movies. They're just, like, super slow and not great.
Okay.
Uh, if you're gonna watch any movies in the Conjuring universe,
Mhm.
watch The Nun. You can watch The Nun too also, but you don't necessarily need to. Watch The Nun and then watch all the Conjuring movies. So that's just 4 movies as opposed to whatever, 8 outside of
Yeah.
that. Technically 9 if you include The Curse of La Llorona or whatever it's called, but we haven't watched that because I think technically it's not a part of the Conjuring universe. But, that being said, The Conjuring 3 is the best. It's really cool. It kinda breaks away from, like, the haunted house demon thing, and it's more like it's like a supernatural, like, horror, like, thriller detective story. That's super cool.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanna watch more movies, but I just never get around to it.
Yeah.
I
Me
still
too.
haven't watched
Except
any of the
I
movies
watch a
that
ton
I've
of
been
movies,
talking
but
about the past few weeks.
you just need to do that, bro.
I do.
I mean,
But
I don't really
also, I
think you need to
can't
watch
this
Jurassic
week.
World, but
Well, I think
go for it.
Jurassic World is gone at this point, probably.
I mean, it's so bad. I honestly think it should have just gone straight to streaming. I mean, I'm sure you can stream it somewhere for like $20 or
Probably. It's
whatever.
probably on Disney Plus.
I don't think Jurassic World is on Disney Plus.
Is it not owned by
No.
am
Jurassic
I
isn't
just
owned by
tripping because it has
You
Chris
are
Pratt in
tripping.
it? Okay.
And the new one has Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, wow, okay.
Dude,
Um,
Chris Pratt's not even in this new reboot of the franchise.
really?
Yeah.
That kinda sucks.
Yeah. Chris Pratt was the best part about the Jurassic World trilogy for real.
100%. I forgot that the 3rd movie actually came out of Jurassic World.
It was it was really weird. That movie was
That
really
was the
weird.
one with the
It was
auction, right?
yeah, or maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like
Maybe
a
that was
mix
the
between
2nd one.
Fast and Furious and dinosaurs. I'm not even kidding. It was crazy. This lady had like a because in the plot of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, all the dinosaurs get like set loose to the rest of the world,
Mhm.
right? And in the 3rd one, this lady has like weaponized velociraptors by like training them to lock onto targets that she hits with a laser pointer, and we're just like, what are we doing? Like this is crazy.
That's insane. Yeah. But, here's the real question, and this one's really important. Where am I going for dinner after we're done recording?
Cookout. What kind of question is that?
Cookout? Okay. Then I'll go to cookout.
Miriam and I are getting Taco Bell tonight.
Nice.
Speaking of
See,
Taco
I don't
Bell,
know.
Baja Midnight.
Yeah,
I really like it.
B tier.
A tier. No, I'd give it B tier. I'll give it B
Yeah,
tier.
I'd say B tier. It just the flavors don't mix too well.
I really liked it. I didn't have a problem with it.
I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan, but I'm also not a huge fan of, like, I guess, really I don't know how to describe it, like, hard flavors
Mm,
in my
more of a
drinks.
soft flavor guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know, you have, like, cherry and
Okay,
stuff
now.
like, a little, like, low-key bitter,
Mhm, true.
and,
I didn't
it's,
get the
like,
bitter, but
right at the back of your
maybe mine
throat,
is just
like, right at
better
the end.
because all the
Maybe.
Taco Bells
M
in Tennessee are peak.
Yeah, I
I've
also
ranted
went
to you
to
about this before though, right? Have I talked to you about how the Tennessee Taco Bells, at least the ones I've had, have all just been, like, incredible?
I think you've talked to me about it, like, when you first moved there.
Dude, the other night, I went to Taco Bell after a movie at, like, 1:30 in the morning,
That's peak
and
Taco Bell time.
it is peak. The food was all fresh. The service was, like, it wasn't, like, rude. Like, the person on the other side is actually, like, nice to me at 1:30 in the morning. And they, like, put, like, the sticker on my box so that would stay shut and not, like, open up. I was like, "Dude, they care. They actually care. This Taco Bell employee cares at 1:30 in the morning, bro. That's biblical
Yeah.
service."
Better than Chick-fil-A, bro.
Dude, Chick-fil-A has been kind of a war zone recently, not gonna lie.
Chick-fil-A is always kind of a war zone, not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
but, like, more so I got my first prank call yesterday, I told you about that. I don't wanna
Yeah, you
repeat the
did.
details because it's not
Not
appropriate.
scout
What
appropriate.
I what the message I received on the phone was not is not appropriate for this show, but, uh, yeah, dude, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot for sure.
Dude, it sounds like
Speaking of a
something's
lot
hitting my 3D printer, but it's
speaking of a
not.
lot,
Yeah, what's up?
I just heard about this story on Ninjas or Butterflies.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear about the Vance, like, river thing that happens, JD Vance?
No?
Apparently, like, he wanted to take his family kayaking on this river in Ohio,
Uh-huh.
which is, like, cool, right? Like, that's fine, and
Mhm.
I don't know, I assume he didn't have a say in this, but the Secret Service approached the I don't know if it's, like, the Nash or the park, like, owners or, like, how that works, like, the people in charge of the river,
Yeah.
and we're like, "We're gonna flood this river more and raise the water level more so that we can follow behind JD Vance in motorboats."
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. That
Like,
seems
just, "We're
like
gonna flood this river."
yeah, well, I
I
mean,
granted, I haven't fact checked any of this, I just heard it on Ninjas and Butterflies, but
yeah. Which I get because like, he's the vice president, so he's kind of a big deal.
Mhm.
Um, but also I feel like that would be, like, terrible for all the wildlife.
I don't know.
But also, I guess rivers flood, and that just kinda happens, so it might not be that bad, who knows?
Mhm.
I'm not a river expert.
Yeah. Speaking of river experts, um, it kinda this has nothing to do with river experts, by the way. It
Okay.
kinda sucks that all of the, peeing our pants stories that we get have to do with just sleeping and waking up. Like, have you seen that? Like, every single
Yeah.
story that people submit is like, "Yeah, I was at a urinal in a dream, and I ended up soaking my pants in my sleep." It's like, "Dang, bro. Basic." I didn't know that you could have a basic peeing your pants story.
Yeah. Well, I said it first, so therefore I'm not basic. I
For
did it
the
before it was cool.
for the 100th episode of Subtractive IQ,
We
we're
were
gonna
peeing our
invite
pants?
we're gonna invite guests on, and we're gonna say the first person to pee their pants live on this episode wins.
Oh, dude, it would already be over. It would be the shortest the shortest episode ever.
No, we're not participating.
Oh,
We get
what?
we get blind guests, Ben and Andre.
Dude,
I feel
Ben
like
would,
they'd do it.
like, instantly.
Ben would do it instantly. Andre
It
would
would
not
be
do it.
before you would even say, you'd be like, "First one to," and you'd be like, "Done."
Oh, I had a I had a really funny idea the other day, actually today,
Okay.
for the 21st episode. And I think you
What's
could
up?
I think do like some kind of drinking game for the 21st episode. Except I probably wouldn't do that. Oh, Miriam's alarm is going off.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that would be a very bad idea.
That would be so funny though.
It would be funny, but it would be a terrible idea. What episode are we on?
This is episode 15. No, 16.
Oh,
Episode
nice.
16.
Oh, I should have recorded this in my car for episode 16.
Why? Because driver's license.
'Cause yeah.
uh, at episode like 75, the episodes start just like repeating at a certain point, like halfway through. It just starts over at the beginning. That's so bad.
We just start saying the same things over and over again.
Oh, talking about the same like topics. That's so
Yeah.
horrible. That's so horrible.
Um,
Uh, but
yeah.
I guess I do have a topic
Okay.
for today, and I'm kind of man, I'm dancing between two different ideas right now. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. We might be able to talk both. This one might not go the whole time. So I'm
Okay.
gonna drop an image in chat,
Okay.
and it is going to be what we're gonna talk about.
Oh, okay.
So these are horrible superpowers to have. And I was thinking we could talk through if there's any potential situation in which these would actually be like useful,
Okay.
specifically for crime fighting. So like if you were gonna
Okay.
be a crime fighter,
Yeah.
the
So,
first one on the list is acid tears.
yeah, so acid tears. So,
Which I'm gonna say
assuming
I'm assuming you're immune to the acid. It's
okay,
like
you're
it's not gonna
immune?
burn straight through your body. You're immune
Okay.
to your own acid.
Okay. Um, well, what you could do is just find something that that acid doesn't react with. So, if you, if, you know, if it reacts with, like, metal but doesn't react to glass, um, we can, like, just put it in, like, a beaker, like, take, like, an eyedropper and just, like, cut onions and cry, and then just, like, take the eyedropper, take the acid out of your eyes, put it in, like, beakers, and then you just have, like, acid bombs. So that would be
Mm,
useful.
that would be useful.
What do you
Maybe.
think?
That's a lot of work. Harvesting tears to create acid bombs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to be the first person ever to say that sentence, right? sometimes, sometimes I think about things like I'm the first person ever to have that thought process.
Yeah,
Potentially.
probably.
The next one
Okay.
is invisibility in the dark.
That would actually be super useful.
Well, like, what does it quantify as the dark? Because if it's just like, like
Well, I mean, with
if there's
this,
any, is it like pitch black?
I don't know. With this one, it just shows the moon. So I'm assuming just like at nighttime. So like after the sun has completely set, the
You
moon
can
is
turn
up.
invisible.
you can turn invisible, which would be insane for both crime and for, um,
Crime.
heroics. Yeah, well, invisibility in the dark, bro, you could break into anywhere.
You could.
And then, "Oh, no, you triggered a silent alarm and the police show up. Guess what?
No one's there.
Oh, shoot, must have been a false alarm. Oh, what's that bag walking out of here with all the jewelry?"
Dude, I've never seen a floating bag of cash before. You don't see that every day.
Dude, that's crazy. The ventilation in here is insane.
Dude, okay, the third one actually, maybe not for crime fighting, but control, remote control.
Hey, I
So,
mean,
like,
if
being
there's,
able
like,
to
a remote
telekin
controlled bomb or something,
That's true.
just, like, telekinesis it to your hands and hit the off button.
Yeah. That reminds me of have you seen the skit that's like Batman saying why he should be a leader of the Justice League? It's like, "Your
I
weakness
think
is
I
the
have.
color yellow."
Is that the one with what about Wonder Woman?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, come on, guys.
I didn't wanna be a part of their stupid league anyway.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that one.
Okay, communicate with fruit.
I mean, just kinda like
Dude,
low-key
imagine using
security
f
cameras,
ima
though.
yeah, I was about to say, imagine using fruit as a security camera. Imagine being a robber breaking into a house, and instead of a camera, there's just, like, an apple on the top shelf, and you're just like, "Okay."
Dude, how weird would it be if, like, they took the apple and just ate it?
Yeah.
And you just see, like, just this apple's last moments of just getting devoured.
That's crazy. Is it like you have to talk to the fruit, or do you think is it like you can see through the fruit?
Oh, I don't know. Well, it says communicate, so I
I
don't
feel like
think it
that's
would
like
be like
talking,
seeing through the fruit.
having a conversation with fruit.
Just imagine a robber, like,
Does
breaks into
is
your
like
house, you don't wake up, and it just starts eating an apple from your fruit basket, and you just start hearing screams.
oh my goodness. Trash detection?
Trash
What does that
detection?
mean?
I guess you can detect trash,
Maybe you can like detect bodies, question mark, if they're in a trash bag?
I guess. Well, are we just saying anything in a trash bag? Because that could be
Yeah,
pretty useful. Because
yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that people store in trash bags.
Mhm.
But if it's
That
just
could be
like,
crazy.
this is just general, like, plastic
Garbage,
waste
waste.
and, like, yeah, like, leftover Taco Bell.
My spider senses are starting to tingle. There's a waste in that trash can.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that scared the heck out of me.
75% levitation. What does that even mean?
I guess you can levitate 75% of your body, which
That's
I can already do that. That's just called standing up,
that's called standing up on one leg.
which I guess it's just like it would be pretty nice on my knees, like, just take all that weight off of my knees while I'm at work. That
Mhm.
would be sick.
Summon a lamp
Summon a lamp
once.
once. I mean, are we saying, like, what's the definition here? You can summon 1 lamp 1 time, or you can summon,
Like a cooldown. I think it's one time. It
like,
says summon a
well, but is it like you can summon 1 lamp once, and then, like, another lamp 1 time, or a single lamp 1 time, and then you don't have the power anymore?
I think it's a single lamp one time, and then
A
that's it.
single lamp 1 time? I mean, that definitely has its uses,
Mhm.
but also, depending on the type of lamp it is, because if it's, like, a regular, like, plug into the wall lamp, that would kinda be, like, unfortunate in a lot of cases.
Right.
It's like, "Man, I can't see anything. I wish I had a lamp right now in this,
Boom.
cave. Oh, hey, guess what? Bam. Oh, there's nowhere to plug it in. Now I just have this lamp."
That's funny.
I guess it's like a free weapon too, if you
Yeah.
ever need one. Like, you can just summon a lamp and club someone over the head with it, like you're getting mugged.
Colonel Mustard killed
Yeah.
in
Colonel
the
Mustard in
lounge
the
with the
library
lamp.
with the lamp that he summoned once.
Bullet attraction.
Bullet attraction. I mean, that would just be, like, kinda nice, you know? 'Cause it doesn't I mean, in the picture, like, these bullets have obviously been fired, but it doesn't say that they have to be fired bullets. So you could
That's
just,
true.
like, I don't know, just be like, "Man, I need some bullets for this, gun that I bought, but the price of ammo is sky high right now."
If you also
And
tracked
then
all the bullets, theoretically, like, if you were in a situation where people haven't necessarily fired the guns yet, would the whole gun just, like, fly towards you? Could you just, like
I guess, technically.
and if you can turn that on and off, that might be actually pretty useful.
Yeah. Hey, I have this next one.
Read your own mind.
Yeah, I can do that.
I think it's called thinking. I wrote a song about that.
Internal
It's
monologue.
called I've Been Thinking a Lot. It's on
Well,
Spotify, go listen to it.
I also have this next one that's coming up too. It just takes
Instant
a little
hair
bit.
loss.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit for it to activate.
In what scenario jeez. In what scenario would instant hair loss be helpful?
Um, I don't know. I guess, like, if you're trying to, like, blind someone, you have, like, a flashlight, just lose all your hair and just shine the light off your head.
That's crazy.
Just
Abnormal arm hair growth.
that could be useful.
How?
If it's growing, like, really long and you need, like alright, hear me out. This one's gonna be kinda crazy, but say you need a rope, right? And you have this abnormally long arm hair. Can you see where I'm going with this?
Use your arm hair as a rope.
Yeah, like, shave off your abnormally long arm hair, weave it into a rope, and then bam.
I would have to know how to weave in order to do that.
I mean, you can just kinda twist it. Or you could just if you have something to anchor it to, you could just tie a bunch of strands of hair.
Oh, that's
'Cause
so
hair
gross.
has really good tensile strength.
It
So,
does.
as long because the thing that, like, fails most often when you pull hairs out of, like, your head or something is the root. You're just pulling it out by the root. So if you shave it off so that it doesn't have the root as a fail point, it has really good tensile strength. So you could probably, if you have, like, abnormally long and, like, copious amounts of arm hair, you could probably just tie it to something and use it like a rope.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The next one is absorb bad luck.
Absorb bad luck. I mean, that would be nice just as, like, your homie's having a bad day and just nothing goes their way, and you're just like, "You know what? I'll take it for you." And then you fall down the stairs and, like, break both your arms.
That's horrible.
So, I mean, I don't think it would really be useful for, like, crime fighting, because that seems kind of like it wouldn't do you too good. But yeah, it could be useful at some points.
Potentially.
Yeah.
All right, I'm moving away from this list. I'm bored. I don't talk about this anymore.
Turn
The
into a
other,
laptop forever.
although I am interested, I kind of want to like upload the image to ChatGPT and be like, "Is there any useful like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what it would really pull out of that.
Let's
One
see."
second super strength is probably one of the best
Yeah,
on this list,
that's one
though.
of the best that are there.
Okay, so that's all the superpowers. What else did you have in mind?
Well, I was gonna talk about, uh, you and I are both gamers, big,
Oh, yeah,
big
I'm a gamer.
gamers. Uh, and so I was thinking we could talk about if we ever were to create a video game, like what kind of
Like
game we would make.
post-haste?
Dude, yeah, like post haste. Dude, I
Yeah,
should finish post haste.
you should. Um, I don't know what game I'd create. There are so many games. Let's
I
see,
was
what
working
games
on
do I
making
have?
post haste multiplayer, but I do not remember where I was at in the process. Like that's the hardest part. Like I totally would finish it. I just don't know how to like go back into that,
Yeah,
like resume from where I was.
I don't know what type of game I'd make.
I really am a fan of like when it comes to single player games, I really like pixel art, like either like platformers or like kind of top down stuff.
Yeah,
I would want it to have a really like unique art style or be like pixel art. I love pixel art games. Or like I love how
yeah,
Cuphead is like, hand drawn.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, I feel like I'd probably like, if I could just, like, bam and make a game, like, just know how to make it and just make it. I don't know, I kinda wanna make, like, a Souls-like game, like, kinda
Sure.
like Dark Souls or something, or like Elden
Yeah.
Ring, but also, I don't know, I feel like they hit different when they're made by other developers except From Software.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Or I might end up making, like, kind of like a Metroidvania like Hollow Knight, possibly,
Sure.
and, yeah, I don't know, because those are, like, my top, like, just fun games, like, of
Mhm.
course, I definitely enjoy shooters, like, they're definitely my most played genre of game, but I don't know, I really enjoy,
What do you think
like,
is
yeah,
what do you think is important, the most important aspects of a game for it to be like enjoyable?
is it fun?
Is it fun? But like make something fun. So like for me, I think one thing is like the movement has to be super smooth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just want the game to be consistent with its own rules.
Mhm.
Like, if the game has, like, a really like what you were saying, like, movement system, like yeah, if the game is built around the movement system, if it's built around the movement system being good, that movement system better be great.
Yeah.
Like, Splitgate has great movement. Titanfall 2, incredible movement. Um,
Mhm. Celeste.
but yeah, Celeste has great movement. Peak has good movement with it, like, in its own way. Um, but, like, games where you're supposed to be a bit heavier, like Space Marine 2, like, it doesn't have great movement, and that's by design. Like, you're
Sure.
supposed to be, like, kinda slow and heavy, although that isn't really lore accurate, but whatever. Um, that's a whole other
Yeah.
rant. Um, and the game just has to be, like, consistent with itself. Like, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy is built around having a bad movement system,
Yeah.
but it's bad but learnable.
Sure.
Like, it's consistently bad. Um, so if it was just, like, sometimes it would just flip out and be awful, but, like, you know, maybe 50 or 60% of the time it was fine, and then,
Yeah.
like, the other 50 to 40% of the time, it just, like, would not do what you were wanting it to do. That's what annoys me, and that's what makes a game bad in my book.
Yeah.
Plus, if I just am not interested in it. Like, if I'm not having fun, like, it could be the most well-designed, well-crafted game. If I'm not having fun playing it, it's a bad game. In my like, for me, it might be, like, objectively an amazing game, but it would not be a good game for me.
Yeah. I think I would wanna make a game that is very punishing, but therefore very rewarding. Like, I think those are the games I enjoy the most, is games like Celeste or Cuphead, which
Mhm.
are very punishing games as far as mechanics go. Like, they're hard and they're difficult,
Yeah.
but when you start to get better at them, it just feels, like, so good, and, like, it's very satisfying.
Dude, you need to play Dark Souls
I do need to play Dark
because that's
Souls.
what Dark Souls is famous for.
Yeah, I need to play Dark Souls for sure.
Yeah. Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, um, Sekiro. You might actually like Sekiro more than Dark Souls.
I really enjoy, like, the Souls-like games that I've played. I don't know if you
Yeah.
consider Remnant to be Souls-like. I enjoy Remnant 2 a
It
lot.
kind of is. I mean, it
Um
has the same, like, movement system, essentially.
Mhm. From what I've played of Bloodborne, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The problem is I get into those games and it's like, I feel like I'm drinking from a fire hose, so it's like, I kinda don't. Like, I tend to go towards more simpler games
Yeah.
in that way.
Well, like, when I get more like, pretty much once I finish the game, because whenever I play, like, new, From Software games, especially,
Yeah,
so, like, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro, all that, until I get to, like, late game or I've finished the game, um, like, I might look up how to, like, get to a certain boss or something, um, or, like, get a certain weapon that I want, but,
yeah,
like, I just basically don't look up anything. Like, I will
uh-huh,
literally go out of my way to avoid, looking stuff up, and I'll just play how it feels right to play. So, like, I generally end up, um, going for, like, a strength build, and I literally just grab the biggest sword I can find, level, strength, stamina, um, and, uh, and health, and maybe equip load if
yeah,
that's, set to a separate stat. Don't touch literally any of the other stats, and then just, like, smash everything over the head with a giant sword, and that's how I play. And then, I go through and maybe, like, 2nd playthrough or 3rd playthrough something, I'll switch it up, and I'll be like, "Oh, this is cool, I'll, use this," or I'll do a playthrough doing, like, magic instead, and I'll look stuff up. But, most of the time, I just take the game at face value, what I've experienced it. If I forget about a mechanic, I don't use it. It's like the
yeah.
meme with the food reviewer, from Ratatouille.
I am having trouble placing.
That's the one where it's like, um, uh, you know, I don't look stuff up. I don't watch tutorials. I remember the mechanics. And if I don't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
do
that's
look
that's
stuff
how
up,
I do
but
it.
yeah.
Yeah, because it can definitely be intimidating, especially with games like Dark Souls, because there's a lot of people who will tell you, like, the right way to play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Like, there was a huge discourse when Elden Ring came out, because Elden Ring introduced a new mechanic of, spirit ashes, where basically you could summon in, um, like, enemies that would fight for you. So, like, because normally you can summon in, like, either NPC, uh, characters, or you can summon in, like, an actual person, to
Mhm.
help you during boss fights. But with these is you could summon in just regular old enemies, that were on your side to help you fight a boss. And there was a bunch of people, you know, who, people would post something like, "Oh, just finished my first, Dark Soul or, like, Souls-like game," or, like, having fun playing Elden
Mhm.
Ring, and they, post something like a video or something that I'm fighting a boss, and people are like, "But you're using spirit summon, so you're not really playing," or like, "You didn't
Sure.
really beat the game," and it's like, "Shut up. That's so stupid." Like,
Mhm.
if that's how you play the game, that's how you play the game. That's not how I play the game. I don't have fun playing the game that way. But if you do, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like in Dark Souls communities, especially, like, playing the game a certain way is like, "Oh, I get more bragging rights if I play the game this way." No one cares, bro.
Yeah.
Literally no one cares.
Yeah, which that's the paradox about Dark Souls and, like, games like that. I mean, just hobbies like that in general. It's like they're simultaneously the most, like, arrogant gatekeeping communities, but also, like, the
Mhm.
most welcoming communities as well. It just depends
Yeah.
on what side of the community you get.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think a big thing for me is I want to score a video game. Like, I wanna work on a video game, and I wanna score a video game. Like, I
I
feel like people
feel
have always told me since I've started working on music, anytime I show someone a track that, like, doesn't have words in it yet, they're like, "Dude,
mhm.
this would be, like, a great video games." I wanna do that. I wanna make a video game soundtrack so bad. Like, I would love to score a video game soundtrack.
Yeah, I think you'd knock that out of the park. Like, what you were saying, because 'cause I've told you that multiple times, but it's
Mhm.
because I don't know, you have, like, a feeling in your music that's not like I don't know, because you have, like there's music that obviously is designed to, like, you know, for, like, a specific feeling, and you
Mhm.
can tell that music's designed for a specific feeling,
Yeah.
but your music I mean, obviously, it's designed to have a specific feeling because
Mm.
that's what you're intending, but, like, I don't know, it feels different. It feels a lot more, like, low key, like, this song's really good, but also has a feeling to it
Uh-huh.
that's kinda, like, under the radar a little bit,
Sure.
but still very noticeable. So, yeah, I don't know, I feel like you do really good with, like, making video game music.
I would love to. We should make a video game. You, can code it.
Yeah, well,
And
thanks.
and and I will score it. Dude, I actually should finish Post Haste, though.
You should.
It'd be a cool little, like, project just to have done because I was really close to getting online up and running for that game.
Yeah. And you had, like, the basics down, pretty much all you needed to do is just, like, flesh out the map.
Yeah. Well, no, there was a lot. There's a
Well,
lot left
not
in
all
that
you had
game,
to
but
do, but, like, it would have been a
because
playable
most of the
demo.
assets in that game are like not original too. Like
Yeah.
it's mostly, which I mean, most games aren't like
Yeah, I mean, but
all
it's also,
original
like,
assets, but
pre-alpha
mhm.
that you would be in,
Rate
so,
the
like
podcast 5 stars if I should finish post haste, and join the Discord server. If I finish it, you'll get to play it for free.
ooh,
Alpha test it.
and if you
I
don't
can
join the Discord, you'll need to pay for it.
Yeah, if you don't join the Discord, you're gonna pay full price of $59.99. Uh,
$300.
or you can get the deluxe edition for $79.99.
Wow, that's a bargain. Normally, now it's the
Or you can get the
regular
box
edition.
set for $199.99, featuring a vial of my saliva for you to
Ooh,
treasure.
man, I'd pay you 199.99 to
Dude,
not send
dude,
me
hold on.
that.
Hold on. Speaking of like that, but also like not speaking of that, I made a joke at work the other day
Uh-huh,
that people took so seriously. And I feel like, dude, I made a comment that just like instantly like people are like thought that I was so crazy for saying this when I thought it was just like a funny joke.
okay.
They were talking about like a gift for like the employee of the month, like maybe like giving the employee of the month like a sweater, like always getting a sweater. Whoever wins employee of the month gets the sweater.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but to save cost, just make one sweater and pass it around between the winners. And I thought that was like
Just
a super funny, like, haha, like, yeah, no, like, but people were like actually pissed that I said that. They're like, that's a horrible idea. I was like, holy cow, dude, can we chill out,
what,
please?
just having, like, one
Yeah,
communal sweater that
yeah,
just
I
gets
know.
passed around every month?
thought that was I thought that was hilarious, but everybody else did not think that was funny.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
And
Like,
that's what I'm
in
saying.
the old, like, spare gym clothes at the public school
Yeah.
that have been worn since, like, 1973. Like, "Oh, you forgot your shorts? Go in the storage locker."
No,
Dude,
it was funny.
that would actually be dude, that was yeah, I mean, why are they so upset
Dude,
about
I
that?
don't know. I don't know.
I
They're
mean, yeah,
wildin'.
it's a horrible idea, obviously.
Yeah, that's the point, is it's anyway. Yeah. But yeah. Alright, this has been a good episode.
Yeah,
Thank you for tuning in to Subtractive IQ, the utmost definition of anti-disestablishmentarianism. Uh, in
yes,
recap,
sir.
Q-tips suck. Q-tips are ops.
Uh-huh,
As far as putting them in your ears, don't put Q-tips in your ears ever.
yeah.
Um,
Silk Song's coming out.
Silk Song's coming out.
Um, Superpowers are cool.
Superpowers are cool. Abnormal arm hair growth, rope.
Rope, yeah.
And we're gonna launch a video game.
Oh, man, that's you can't make that promise.
It's coming out on December 25th, 2025.
Dude, no way, no way. Oh, also, one last addition. You've heard me reference my 3D printer a couple times in this video. Um, I am currently 3D printing an entire Helldivers armor set,
Really?
hopefully done by
Make
this
2,
weekend.
bro. Make 2, please.
Dude, there's no shot I'm gonna be able to make 2. I'm kinda sketched out that I'm gonna be able to make 1.
Can you just make another helmet? Can you just make 2 helmets?
I might be able to.
I just need
I'll
a helmet,
see.
bro. I just need a helmet.
I'll make a helmet last,
Okay.
and then we'll see.
Alright, cool.
We'll see if it'll fit even. I haven't scaled this at all, so I don't know if it'll even fit.
You should
Um,
definitely start with the helmet then.
yeah, I am. I'm printing one of the sides of it right now, but I also only have like a 7-inch cubed print surface.
Sure.
Um, so I have to like slice it up into like 1,000,000,000 little tiny pieces.
Yeah.
And by 1,000,000,000, I mean, wait, I literally have the file open. I can show you how much, or I can tell you how much. So for the helmet, It is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 parts, and
That's
that's just for
crazy.
the helmet. And I could go back and the armor. Oh, I'll need to extract it. Oh, well, the armor is probably divided up into uh, a bunch of parts too. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna need to buy more filament, but whatever.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, when I get done with that, I will post a picture in the Discord. So join the picture if you want to see me in an armor set.
Yeah, it'll be sick.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it will be sick.
Coming soon after that, Elisha's cosplay OnlyFans.
I mean,
Join our
I
Patreon.
mean,
No. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
okay.
Peace out.
Later.